The rise of AI directors. What filmmaking will look like in 2050? This is the producer, this is the director, and this is what filmmaking will look like in 2050. There's been a lot of talk recently about AI directors. Some people hailing them as the next big thing in storytelling, and others dismissing them as a gimmick. But here's the thing. AI directors are already here. They're just not quite making movies yet. You see, the technology to make AI directors has been around for a while now. But there have been two major problems stopping us from unleashing our digital OTs onto the world. The first problem is that these AIs don't really understand stories. Sure, they can regurgitate plots and character arcs from existing films, but that's not exactly what we call storytelling. To do that, you need something that can mimic the creativity of the human mind. And we're still a long way off from creating an AI that can truly emulate that. The second problem is that even if we did create an AI that could tell stories, it wouldn't be able to direct actors. Acting is one of the most difficult things to fake. Even today, the best AI-generated videos still look and feel like they were made by robots. Now imagine trying to get a robot to direct Benedict Cumberbatch or Meryl Streep. Yeah, that probably won't be happening anytime soon either. But what if we took a different approach? What if instead of trying to make AI do everything, we let them take over just one part of the filmmaking process? Enter the AI director. By taking a more targeted approach to AI implementation, studios can not only save money, but also time. After all, why spend years trying to develop a single original story when you can just crank out a bunch of AI-directed quickies in a matter of months? So if AI directors are going to take over the film industry, it probably won't be because they're able to write better scripts or direct more convincingly. It'll be because they're cheaper and faster. There's no better way to predict the future than by looking at the numbers. In 2023, the average budget for a studio film was $100 million. That number is expected to rise to $150 million by 2025. Part of the reason for this increase is due to inflation. But another big factor is the rising cost of labor. As veteran filmmakers get older, their salaries increase. And studios are always eager to capitalize on the latest trends. For example, the superhero movie boom of the 2010s led to massive paydays for directors like Patty Jenkins and Ryan Coogler. But this trend isn't sustainable. Studios will eventually run out of beloved comic book characters to adapt. And when that happens, they'll need to find new ways to cut costs. Enter the AI director. Not only could they help lower the cost of production, but they could also increase the amount of content being pumped out by studios. After all, how much money does an AI director make? Well, that depends on how much money you want to pay them, thanks to advances in machine learning. AI directors could potentially work for pennies on the dollar compared to their human counterparts. And that means studios would be able to produce a lot more content for a lot less money. So what would this look like in practice? Let us say a studio wants to make a low-budget action film with the working title, Project Tiger. The studio would first hire a team of experts to help train the AI director. This team would consist of a creative director, a cinematographer, a stunt coordinator, and a visual effects supervisor. Each of these experts would provide the AI with footage of their work, which the AI would then use to learn how to replicate their styles. The AI director would also be trained on a huge database of existing action films. This would teach the AI how to construct a plot, direct actors, and choreograph fight scenes. After the training phase, the AI director would be given a basic story outline and a set of action beats that it must hit. Then it would be up to the AI to figure out exactly how to connect those beats and make them flow together seamlessly. The AI would also be responsible for blocking the action, choosing camera angles, and ensuring that the visual effects are used effectively. So what would a movie made by an AI director look like? Well, it all depends on how good the training data is. If the AI is trained on a diverse range of films, the results could be pretty impressive. But if the AI is only trained on a small set of data, the results could be pretty repetitive. Now I know what you're thinking. Won't this kill the jobs of real directors? Well, maybe. But it might also open up new opportunities for them. Just think about all the animators who lost their jobs when Toy Story came out. But that didn't stop Pixar from becoming one of the most successful animation studios of all time. The same thing could happen with AI directors. The ones who are able to adapt and learn new skills will be the ones who succeed. The rest will be left behind. Thank you for watching. Until next time, remember, the future is coming.